Hi everyone, Mrs. Stone and Edward are here again today to read you a story. The story we're going to read today is You Can't Take an Elephant on the Bus, and it's by Patricia Cleveland Peck. Okay, London double-decker bus. Mrs. Stone used to go to school when she was your age on a London double-decker bus like this, and she certainly remembers the very colourful bus tickets, especially the pink, the green and the orange, and remember those very well depending on where you were going in London. Okay, so can you see? Well done, look at that picture. There's the bus, there's the elephant trying to squeeze on, there's the passengers who are not being very patient. Okay, you can't take an elephant on the bus. It would simply cause a terrible fuss. Elephants' bottoms are heavy and fat and would certainly squash the seats quite flat. And don't sit a monkey in a shopping trolley, for monkeys are naughty and find it jolly to snatch your shopping and chuck it about. No, leave monkey at home when you go out. You see the monkeys? They're taking a shopping trolley full of lots of lovely fruit, bananas, melons, oranges. Very cheeky monkeys. Nor should a tiger travel by train. Think of the panic, think of the pain. Tigers are built to spring and leap. Think of the passengers half asleep. Can you see this mum here half asleep on the train? And her little girl has got a tiger. But she is looking over here. She can see a real tiger sitting to a man who has not noticed him because he's too busy chatting on his phone and drinking coffee. But the tiger is reading the paper, and it's called Cat Chronicles. Tiger escapes from the zoo? Do you think he's the tiger that's escaped from the zoo? Yeah, I do too. And don't hail a taxi if the driver's a seal. With such slippery flippers he can't grasp the wheel. The taxi will sliver and probably swerve, then throw everyone out at the very next curve. Oh dear, there's the seal and there's the tourists coming out of the taxi. And in this corner is a lady. Do you recognise her? Who do you think it could be? Now this lady lives in London, likes corgis, lives in a big palace called Buckingham Palace. Yeah, that's right, it's the Queen. She's in disguise taking her dogs out. A centipede on roller skates is rather bizarre. With 100 feet he'd go fast and go far. To be put on his boots would take him an age. He'd get in a temper and get in a rage. Oh dear. It would take him a rather long time to get ready in the morning, wouldn't it? And don't put a camel in a sailing boat. It's far too tricky to keep afloat. His hump and his feet would, I think, capsize the vessel and make it sink. Who's this in the plane? Yeah, it's right, it's a giraffe. Wonder where he's going. A giraffe in an aeroplane? Wouldn't be right. The roof of the plane just hasn't got the height. With legs and a neck so bony and long, a giraffe on a plane would simply be wrong. Who's this fellow? It's a whale. What is he on? Should we find out? And don't ask a whale to ride a bike. Just imagine what it would be like without a bottom to sit on the seat. And how would he pedal without any feet? Can you see him? Pig on a skateboard. Another mistake. He'd be too heavy. It wouldn't probably break. Or his trotters would totter, unable to grip, and up and over the skateboard would flip. You see him? What's this? Hot air balloon? Who's in the hot air balloon? Yeah, hippo. And I wouldn't put a hippo in a hot air balloon. The basket's too small, there wouldn't be room. And if it did fly, the hippo's great weight would come crashing down in a terrible state. Oh no, look. It's heading straight for the chimneys. And never let a bear near an ice cream van. Bears gobble up the ice cream as fast as they can, and they're stopped, they'll get annoyed. And an angry bear is one best to avoid. Can you see him eating all that ice cream? Then, how can we travel? The animals shout. How can we animals get carried about? What's the best vehicle? We haven't a clue. Look at them all having that discussion. Well, I've got an idea. How about you? Any ideas? That's a good one. Let's see what they've done. Yes, animals on roller coasters are good for a laugh. There's room here for everyone, even giraffe. So it's goodbye to skateboards, balloons, and that bus. For now we have a conveyance that suits us, all of us. Look at the pig. Whee! The whale, the hippo, the bear with his ice cream, the elephant and the monkey sitting on top, the giraffe, the camel, the seal, the tiger, and the other monkey. Can you see them all? And that is the end. I do hope you enjoyed that story. I've enjoyed reading it to you, and I think Edward has enjoyed listening to it. Have you enjoyed listening to it? You have, Edward. Okay, say bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you again soon.